It's okay not to be okay. And I don't mean that in a casual pat on the back sort of way. I mean, it's actually completely normal and even inevitable that there are times when we don't feel even remotely okay. It's vulnerable and confusing to be a human sometimes, and we were simply never meant to be unshakably fine and happy all the time. Plus, there's just so much going on in the world right now, and our nervous systems and our hearts feel it. So, whatever flavor of not okay that you're feeling today, just know that you're not alone and you're not broken. And today, I'm going to guide you through a gentle, regulating somatic meditation to help you acknowledge and care for what you're feeling in a way that brings relief, healing, and greater regulation. Because it's one thing to not be okay, but what makes it even harder is the constant pressure to be okay or to pretend we're okay. Many of us were conditioned to push our feelings down, to analyze them away, to distract ourselves from them, or even criticize ourselves for having them. And that makes everything exponentially more difficult. It's actually psychologically and physiologically stressful to pretend we're happy when we're not. So, this meditation will guide you to gently turn toward what's not okay inside so that you can honestly care for what's here. This practice is soothing and regulating on many levels. We'll begin with gentle breathing to calm your nervous system and help you drop in. And then we'll gently acknowledge what you're actually feeling, bringing compassionate awareness to what's happening in your body and your inner world. You'll get to experience the relief that comes when you stop resisting your inner experience, the calm that begins to emerge when you make space for what you're truly feeling, and the sense of wholeness and compassion that can arise when every part of you is allowed to be here. Welcome to Somatic Healing Meditations, the podcast that helps you regulate your nervous system, deepen your healing journey, and feel better in your body. I'm Karenna with Hello Inner Light, and I'm so happy you're here. I'm a somatic healing coach who specializes in compassionate, body-centered processing that helps you heal the wounds that are holding you back. So if that's the kind of content you need more of in your life, please subscribe to this podcast and join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self. And if you often find yourself stuck in inner conflict, overthinking everything, or nervous system overwhelm, you're not alone. One thing I've found again and again is that healing isn't just about what you know, it's about what you consistently practice and the support you receive along the way. And that's why I created Somatic Healing Hub, a beautiful and deeply supportive online community filled with the structure, support, and somatic practices to help you actually feel better in your body and create real, lasting change in your life. Inside Somatic Healing Hub, you'll get access to live classes with me every week where we slow down, tune in, and practice somatic tools that gently support healing from the inside out. You'll also receive monthly workshops and group coaching with me, and you'll get ad-free access to this podcast. So if you've been longing for a steadier, more supported way to feel grounded, clear, and connected again, please join me. You can get all the details and enroll now in the show notes. And I just want to thank you for supporting my small, woman-owned business. It truly means the world to me. Now, before we dive into this uninterrupted meditation, here's a quick word from the sponsors that make all this free content possible. Now let's dive into this somatic meditation for emotional healing and nervous system relief. So, finding a time and a space where it's safe and comfortable to turn your attention within and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, just begin to bring more and more awareness to your breath. Noticing that you can feel the air moving in and out through your nostrils. And noticing that you can feel the rise and fall of your chest and tummy that just naturally happens with every inhale and every exhale. And on your next breath, gently imagine that you could breathe in through your heart and out through your belly button. Even imagining that you could feel the space or the distance between your heart and your belly button. Imagining on your next breath that you could breathe in through your heart and out through your shoulders on both sides. And again, imagining that you could feel the space or the distance between your heart and your shoulders. Imagining on your next breath that you could breathe in through your right ear and out through your left elbow. Feeling the space or the distance. Imagining on your next breath that you could breathe in through your left ear and out through your right elbow. Feeling the space or the distance. And on your next breath, gently imagine that you could breathe in through your knees and out through the soles of your feet. Feeling the space or the distance between your knees and your feet. And then just breathing in and out through your heart. And as you're breathing in and out through your heart, your awareness just drops in more and more, dropping into the core of your being. And as you're dropping in more and more, Just say hello to your body. And notice the feelings that are here. And just begin to notice what feels not okay here. And just a reminder, there's no wrong thing to feel, and there's no wrong way to feel. So you're just noticing what's here. So noticing the not okay feeling more and more. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions about this feeling. And you may have answers or you may not, but don't worry about that. These questions are just meant to help us attune more deeply and connect more deeply with whatever is here. So, where do you feel this not okay feeling the most right now? Is this feeling more on the right or the left? Is it more deep or superficial? Notice if it's moving or still. And how big is this feeling? Or how much space does it take up within or around you? Noticing the height, width, thickness, and shape of this feeling. And does this feeling have a color or a quality or a temperature? So noticing whatever else you notice about this feeling and letting it be here. Letting it be not okay in this moment as you draw closer to it with your imagination. And as you're noticing this feeling, As you're feeling it, letting it be here, I'm going to guide you through some affirmations. And affirmations are gentle what if questions that just help us open to greater possibilities within. So, breathing and feeling, just repeat these affirmations after me. What if it's okay that I feel this way right now? What if I'm not alone? What if lots of people feel like this sometimes? What if it's totally normal and natural that I would feel this way? What would it be like to meet this feeling with gentleness? What would it be like to listen to this feeling and honor the message it carries? What if this feeling actually makes sense in a way? Feeling and noticing whatever you're feeling. And from this dropped in place, just let your words come forward and finish the following sentences. Of course, I'm not feeling okay because. Breathing and feeling, and finishing this sentence. What I'm really struggling with deep down is. breathing and noticing even more. And then just finishing this sentence. What I really want or need when I feel this way is. Breathing and feeling and finishing this sentence. What would feel most supportive to me right now is. Breathing and letting your words come forward. Just finish this sentence. What I'm realizing now is. Breathing and feeling and finishing this sentence. How it feels to realize this is. And now just giving voice to anything else that wants to be known and acknowledging anything else that wants to be acknowledged until that feels complete. And then gently, and whenever you feel ready, bring your awareness back to your whole self. So we've been so focused on this one feeling. But now just let your awareness move into all of you. Your whole self. And how do you feel now? What looks different now, or what feels different now? And what do you understand now that you didn't understand before? And now, before we bring this to a close, just ask your body if there's anything else it wants or needs, and listen for any answer it gives you. And now, whenever you feel ready and in your own timing, just bring some gentle movement back into your body. Just stretch or wiggle or move in any gentle way that feels good to you. And then opening your eyes whenever you feel ready. Great work. So I'm curious, how was that somatic meditation for emotional healing and nervous system relief for you today? What shifted within? And how do you feel now? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, if you'd like to take this work even deeper, you can join me in regular live somatic healing practices and get ad-free access to this entire podcast inside Somatic Healing Hub. Somatic Healing Hub is a beautiful, deeply supportive online community for people who want to find their center, quiet their mind, and step off the roller coaster of stress and overwhelm. It's filled with the structure, support, and somatic practices to help you actually feel better in your body and create real change in your life. You can learn more at the link in the show notes, and I hope you'll join me there. If you enjoyed today's episode, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to the podcast and also rate and review it. You could also send this episode to a friend who you think would enjoy it. And don't forget to join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self.